Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings from February 1st through the 15th for my Pisces. Hi, my Pisces. Well, you know, when I do my long readings, I use 4 decks of cards. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, gives me our main message. Then I ask for clarification from John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Then I ask for advice from Osha Zen Tarot cards, and then I finish by pulling 1 card from Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. Yes, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. February 9th, full moon. It is in Leo, which is the opposite of Aquarius, so there's going to be a lot of stuff going on around that. Also, I do post a lot of articles on basically Facebook. My Facebook page is probably the most accepting of these articles. Then I do post on the community page, also Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. So let's go on. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. What that means is that I open myself up to my higher power spirit, and whatever the message is that needs to come out, it comes out. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards face down for my Pisces. All of these are reversed, so that means that they have a little stronger energy, a little stronger message. Let's see what we have here for my Pisces. 7 of Earth. Okay, this is all part of this pathway that you've been on. And 7 of Earth. Earth is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, solid energy. It's what you can, basically what you can hold, whether it be something or someone. It could be, money. Usually it's about money. Money then that leads to jobs, to, opportunities, things like that. Could be about your home. It could be something, again, solid type of energy. And the 7 of Earth is saying you've done a lot of your prep work. Now's the time for you to wait a little bit. And just when the harvest starts coming in, it will be time for you to reap. It's kind of this reaping what you sow type of energy. But my Pisces, you have been in a very strong energy field. Now, this is Aquarius season. And as we, go through Aquarius season, you do have to know that this wraps up your astrological year. And when that's happening, there's a lot of things you have to complete. So there are a lot of things that you need to finish up in order for you to start your energy season, okay? Your astrological season. So this is, again, these are all completing things. This is, you've got things done. I don't know, maybe you've, it's almost like, you've hibernated, and, or in preparation of hibernation, though you are actually very, very active. But you know how it's like the squirrel gathers his nuts, the bear puts on extra weight, however that is. But, this is like, okay, you've done what you can. You've done your prep work. So seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So now you just have to wait a little bit. This is kind of a waiting period for you. But it's because you've done what you need to do. You've put out your positive energy. You've put out that really, really focused energy too. So this, you may be those interviews that you might have gone through in January. Let it, you're going to wait a little bit, just a little bit of time, because things are going to start popping even more for you. Okay, your next card, again, reversed, the Hermit. Again, this is you. Kind of taking a step back. I mentioned the bear. The bear has to hibernate, goes into its cave and, and basically just waits it out now. So this first 2 weeks in February, it's all about waiting game. Now with the Hermit though, withdrawing a little bit, but, this is always a great time for you to reach out. This is a great time for you to center yourself, to ground yourself. Now we do have, February 2nd, Groundhog Day, at least that in America we have that. That's when they come out. The groundhog comes out and says, oh, do I see my shadow or don't I? Will there be 6 more weeks? This is this waiting period for you. This is, you're going back into that cave. This is your waiting period. Now, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Last card, here we go. 3 of Fire, fire energy. Now, So are you basically maybe getting up to that full moon that's going to be in Leo, because fire energy is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, passionate, burning energy. And it's like you've planted your seeds. You have to wait. Now, do you have to wait that full 2 weeks? Probably not. That full moon, I feel like something's going to kick right after that full moon. So that could be on that 9th. It could be on that 10th, 11th, and 12th. Or it could be between the 12th and the 15th, okay? But something's going to kick. You're going to hear something more about whatever this is that you're waiting for. Is there a lawsuit that you're waiting for? Or a settlement that you're waiting for? Is there a job offer that you're waiting for? You should hear something more around that time, okay? So this is abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. So you're still having to have patience, but things are moving. Things are moving, and you should. I feel like you're going to hear something very positive that's going to really get you motivated, okay? Make long-term plans. Now, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for my Pisces. Any kind of clarification you want to give us on this? Because right now, yes, the first 2 weeks, it will be about having patience, being, a little bit in the waiting game. It doesn't mean that you can't follow up. So when I say patience, it doesn't mean you don't follow up. If you feel like you need to make a phone call, then you make a phone call. If you feel like you need to send some email saying, hey, what's the status on XYZ, then do that, okay? It's just, just know that you probably won't hear anything. You just won't hear anything. But again, I do feel kind of that, that 3 of fire is kind of pulling at me too. And that, again, things will start picking up again. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. First card, they're all face down. First card is stand your ground. Okay, don't go backwards. Don't lose hope. Don't be defeated, because again, this is just a temporary pause in action. You have done everything you need to do. Again, go back to your hermit phase. This is kind of, reach out to your higher power again, make that connection, and again, I'm not going to tell you not to call or not to, do anything like that. I just think that things are kind of in a holding pattern right now. Maybe if it's about a job, maybe people are reworking the package that they can offer you, things like that. Okay, next card, trapped in fear. Yeah. A lot of times, what do we want to say about this card? What do we want to say? A lot of times when you're trapped, a lot of times this is about overthinking things, okay? This is about revisiting that interview, revisiting whatever it is that you were waiting for, revisiting it and saying, well, I should have done this. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Forget that. Forget that, because it's done with, okay? You have done what you need to do. You did this. You planted your seeds well, okay? You did the work you needed to do. Get outside of your mind. Let that energy go. Put out the positive energy now, because my Pisces, you have very strong manifestation powers with your words. So keep it positive. You have to do that. So if you're thinking of a job and you really, really want it, say, I am claiming that job. I am claiming this. I am claiming this positive outcome. Keep it positive. Being in fear doesn't do you any good. It doesn't. It only harms you, and it harms your energy fields. Next card. Okay, that's reversed. Again, so this is all about patience. It's all about patience. It's all about don't go backwards. Send out that energy, the negative energy. Get rid of that negative energy as best you can. Because remember, the first of the 3 cards, you've done what you need to do. You've got to wait, and things are going to start changing. Things are going to start happening again. It's more that maybe that full moonish to the 15th. Okay. But the beginning of the month may kind of go along a little slower than you want. It will pick up. It will pick up more towards, again, I feel like that 11th, 12th, 13th, and that 11th through the 15th, things will start picking up where you're going to be hearing the news, okay? So whatever this is that you're waiting for, just be patient. Can you be patient? Can you be patient and not, and not talk yourself out of it? Can you do that? Yeah, you can do that, my Pisces. Okay, any words of advice for my Pisces? My Osho Zen Tarot cards. Let's go in. Come on, one more time. Here we go. We're going to cut. 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. First card. Okay, reversed. The Miser. Now, when I tell you to withdraw, when you're going into that Hermit, it's not for you to pull everything back. You have to still keep the energy flowing through you. You still have to be making that connection. The Miser is somebody that holds on tight, and sometimes it's like you hold on so tight that you lose things. Do you know what I mean? You have your arms so full that things topple out. But it's not that, it's just this, be aware, this tightness of spirit. Is it wanting too much? It could be wanting too much. But, it could be a little bit greedy. It could be all of that. So, this is kind of warning you against that per se. But the thing is also is, this person's miserable. This person's miserable. Again, keep your thoughts light. Keep your thoughts positive. Keep your words light. Keep your words positive, okay? And don't necessarily hold everything in so deeply, because when you do, it's like you have your arms filled and then things just kind of topple through. Okay, next card. Okay, totality. So this is about this. A lot of this is trust. I never quite know, is this person reaching for the open hands, or is this person letting go of those open hands? But either way, this is about trust. And this is about trusting that greater, higher power. Okay? So this is, again, that connect. Don't, when you're in your Hermit phase, again, don't go into this Miser phase. Don't go into this thing where, your mind starts making you think that so many of these negative thoughts that because you're this trapped in fear thing, that you start just kind of like, okay? Just don't do that. Don't do that. Trust. Your last card here, conditioning. Okay, this isn't always an interesting card. This is a lion who was raised with sheep. So this lion thinks he's a sheep, and the thing is, he is not a sheep, he is a lion. So this is being aware that my Pisces, you can fall back into old thought patterns. This is what this is all about with this, is watching your thought patterns, watching that you don't fall into those. You have made such, that determination that we were talking about in January, going forward, you've done what you need to do, you've planted your seeds, you just have to wait a little bit and you have to trust, okay? You have to trust that you've done everything that, that is needed, that you could do, and you just have to trust, okay? Don't fall back. This is all about not falling back into old habits, old addictions, old ways of thought, okay? So, because remember, planted your seeds, wait. Things work out. And again, this is more around, can you wait until the 11th through the 15th for things to start popping? I guess that's the question, right? Don't self-destruct. Don't sabotage yourself either. Okay? Okay. Because things will start to pick up. Okay, pick up again. And in actuality, 3 cards just fell. So let's see what they are. They're all face down. Nothing's reversed. So our first card is the 4 of Raphael. Your energy, water energy, along with Cancer and Scorpio. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. And that kind of goes back to those Osho Zen Tarot cards, where you start to worry and you start to think, you start to worry, and, it's almost like like a lot of the good work that you've been doing, it's like almost like it's self-destructive energy. So just be aware of that. Keep it positive. Stop the worrying. Okay, because the thing is, all you have to do is wait, 10 days? It's just going to be a little lull. It's just going to be a little lull that you have to be patient with. Just be patient those days. Okay? Next card is the Two of Gabriel. This is fire energy. Okay? This is again that Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. Make bold, ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. And then your last card here is the Knight of Michael. So once you've done your waiting, and Michael is air energy, and air energy is Aquarius, which we're in, this February. Started actually, the 21st of January. So, Aquarius. And it's, also Gemini and Libra energy too. And it's your thoughts. It's just hearing news, things like that. And this is about things that move quickly. So once you're done with your waiting, whatever that little time period is it, that first through possibly the 10th period, it's like there's this little bit of this waiting game, and then things start to move quickly. So strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. So it kind of comes down to this thing of it. It's like, what is the saying? Oh my gosh. It's like hurry up, but don't move. Hurry up, don't wait. Again, it's like you have to wait, and then you got to hurry up. Okay, I know I never say those things right. Anyway, so my Pisces Valentines. Now, if you enjoy my readings, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell. But as always, my Pisces, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.